All right, just how to make this video. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I got banned. I got banned because I signed up for paper trading, and then I got that April Fool's joke, and I got banned for a week. Thanks, mods at Wall Street Bets. But anyway, this kid fucking wrecked himself. I mean, not only did he lose his life savings, he also pissed off his parents because apparently this account was opened under his dad's name. And then he went around and he activated margin on his dad's name. And so his dad was threatening, I guess his dad got a message that he probably got margin called. I don't see the, we don't see a screenshot of him getting margin called. I'm just assuming that's kind of what happened. Um, but then let's take a look if he did. Hold on. Seems like he started trading back in February, maybe before then, but got into SoundHound, BBAI, just some of those little stocks people got all hyped about for a bit, and it probably made some money. I mean, for a while when when Wall Street Bets gets behind something, it can move it. And back then the market was still okay. FFIE, I think I saw that one also. So, uh, I guess he owned shares at one point in Tesla, but yeah, when I was looking earlier up here, I never saw. So it seems you're waiting for my Robinhood deposit to clear is awful. That was 10 days ago. What am I doing? Oh, hold on, that's not the one. I bet he kind of regrets that it cleared. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being an a-hole, but seriously though, it does take a level of genius to think that, you're playing uh, options, puts, because it looks like he was basically all into puts, uh, when the odds are that any news-driven event most likely uh, would affect the market in a positive way because the market had already been hammered 2 or 3 days already at this point, and so the odds are the bias right was towards the upside rather than going even shorter. And he totally thought that he could keep shorting the market well through puts. Um, and I just think I guess it's what kids do. I mean, I'm not that old to say, I mean, it's like I'm some sort of grandpa saying it, but calling him a kid. But I mean, when you're a dumbass kid and you haven't seen a lot, to bet your life savings, I think this is obviously kind of irresponsible. But I mean, I get it, right? You watch, probably him especially, he's all over TikTok and social media. You want to live the fabulous lifestyle, Lamborghinis and whatever else, and you don't want to work, you don't want to go to school, you want to just make money flipping little buttons on your phone. So I get the draw. I mean, I did the same thing during COVID. I totally thought I was going to make a fortune, but I never lost this much money. I mean, he lost 17 grand. He used his dad's account, it looks like, his name, and then he activated margin. And so it looks like his dad had to go ahead and deposit 3 grand into his account right here to to help him cover his call, to help him cover the margin call. You know what I mean? And so uh, that's pretty bad. Uh, anyway, so that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna find some humor in this thing, and I definitely recommend to people that, you know what, I mean, options are dangerous. They're not for the inexperienced. Yeah, you look at other people who make money that post. You don't ever see all the people that get wiped out. You're playing against experts. You're playing against AI. You're playing against, right, the algorithms yesterday that reacted to the news of the pause moved so much faster than this guy could fucking around on the Robinhood app trying to sell. Okay, because I mean, Robinhood's great for fun, but it's not really a great trading app. You can't. There is no market liquidate. I mean, there is kind of, but not. It doesn't liquidate you quickly like versus other trading platforms. It's not that fast. Now they have the new legend thing or whatever, but he was doing this on his phone. So there's no way he was going to get out in time. Anyway, and because the market started going up, he was going up against collapsing volatility, right? Because the VIX is falling at this time. at the same time the market was going up. So his puts were losing money in, two ways. Market was going up and he was losing volatility. He was kind of fucked. I just pure stupidity to be betting against a news event like that. Okay, and I'm rambling, but when the odds were that it was going to bounce versus drop because it had already dropped so much. And for me, it's painful because I mean I'm working on building dividend income right now, right? So 17 grand. He said he lost 17 grand. You could probably get $1,200 to $1,500 depending what you're buying. I mean, it's a bit aggressive on the yield side, but that's like $100+ a month of income. And you have $100 plus month of income. That for me, that's 10% towards my 1K goal, right? I want 1K a month because with 1K a month, I mean, obviously it's certain, like 90% of the places in the world, you can live pretty decently if you set aside your healthcare costs. There's 10% of the world where obviously 1K won't go very far. But the goal of mine isn't to just have $1,000 of income. It's just that $1,000 of passive income as a base, I think, is a tremendous foundation to make life very easy and enjoyable, and not have to work so much. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I just thought it was just hilarious. I mean, his dad was gonna get in his truck and come and beat his ass. All right, that's about it. Don't play with options if you don't know what you're doing, and definitely don't play right now. I mean, word of advice, if you want to go and play options, check the VIX, right? Check where volatility is at, because if volatility is high, you're paying for that volatility. And if volatility collapses, you're going to get your ass handed to you, despite if you were right in the direction that you chose. Good luck to everybody.